Next, we're going to be talking about the research and readiness for the interviews. It's important to be prepared for interviews based on some of the research that you're doing, and some of the easy ways to find out more information about the organization is through websites such as Glassdoor, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter. For websites like Glassdoor.com, you would probably have to add a username and a password to access more information. And some of these other organizations that are similar to a Glassdoor might want you to do the same. You can also set up Google Alerts for the organization that you're going to be meeting with. And just internet research in general, just put in the company's name and see what comes up in your internet feed in terms of the company, and there probably will be information about the leaders, about the products and services, anything else that you might be able to find just from general internet research. You can also look into the location, whether they are global or whether they're regional to you, US based. Where are those headquarters? Where are those regional offices? And also just understanding and learning what you can about their financials, any type of previous mergers or acquisitions that have taken place over the years, the company's values, missions, and goals, easily found on the company website. Research more about the industry in general and the interviewers, finding out who you're meeting with, what departments they're in. It is completely appropriate to look up these individuals on LinkedIn, doing some research. They will understand that you are looking at their profiles to prepare for an interview. You want to also understand the company's product or service and research that company structure. So are they private? Are they public? Do they have a board of directors? Do they have an advisory board? What is made up of that leadership team? Also, are there any industry regulations? And who are their competitors? And what are some of those competing topics and priorities that are going on between the company that you're interviewing with and the competitors? A good way to prepare for the interview is to really have a strong understanding of the job description. So if you were to list the responsibilities of the job in one column and then list your experience to the right of that, you're going to feel very prepared for an interview, especially if you're answering some of those questions that are applicable to a situation, action, and result. So if a question is asking something about certain responsibilities, you're going to, as a behavioral answer, list for them the situation, what was occurring, what action you took. So speak as an individual, but then also tie in some other members of a team, and then kind of moving back towards what you did as an individual. And then lastly, the result. So what was the result of your actions and those that you were working with? Here's another example. Now it's requirements. So as you list the requirements for the job on one side of the page and your experience with that in another, you're going to get some really strong confidence around your qualifications for the position, and you will be able to more clearly articulate your qualifications for the position. We all know that when we interview, we can often be nervous, sweaty palms, maybe our heart rate is up a little bit, just feeling a little bit different in our body, might be warm, because of those nerves, we're just really feeling different. So there's just some physiology, coaching here too, remembering to smile, take some time, in that restroom to just kind of shake out any kind of nerves that are kind of trapped in the body. Just remembering posture, hold yourself confident, your topics, as a subject matter expert. So just remaining confident in even your posture, taking deep breaths, and get a good night's sleep, and just keeping that positive energy moving forward.